I'm not even gonna lie to you, I mean, it's looking pretty bad outside. I'm not feeling too good today. It's gonna be one of them videos, bro. But I swear, I don't know what is going on in 2026 with relationships, man. I really don't know. I really don't. And I really tried to put myself out there recently. Like, I'm actually starting to put myself out there and getting outside and starting to talk to people because I just realized, like, you just can't be one of those people that's gonna wait for somebody to come talk to you. Now, I did approach a girl recently, right? Man, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm gonna just tell y'all what happened briefly, right? So I approached her, whatever, because I told you guys in the past video, but for the people that don't know, this was a girl that I generally had a lot of interest in. She didn't go outside. She wasn't talking to a lot of guys. She didn't post explicit stuff on social media. She goes straight home after school. Like, this was my type of girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she's a walking green flag, bro. She don't talk crazy. Like, she just chill, right? So, and then in class, like, she would like look at me. Whenever I would look back at her, she would like smile and then put her head down. So I was like, maybe she's a little shy. I don't know. But even when I'm staring off, like, you know how you can see somebody in your peripheral vision? Like, I'm just looking at her. She's dead looking at me as I'm looking off into space. I'm like, okay, yeah, there might be a little bit of interest there. So I said, yo, I'm about to go approach her. So, guys, I went to go approach this girl, right? And I literally was asking her, the first thing I asked her was, are you talking to anybody right now? And she shook her head no, right? She didn't respond. So she's one of the awkward kind of like shy types, but I don't got no problem with that. But she just shook her head no. And I think where I messed up is, bro, I asked her, are you sure? Now, some people be like, nah, you ain't messed up asking her that, you should. And then some dudes would be like, nah. I just asked her, are you sure? Because some girls be lying. And then when you start talking to them, you figure out that they got another dude they talking to or somebody not over yet. And then they kind of like just start playing with you. So I didn't really want to go through that. So I asked her, are you sure? She shook her head no again. And then I said, okay, let me put my number in your phone real quick. And then she said something, but I didn't really hear what she said. So I asked her, I'm like, wait, what did you say? Can you say it one more time? And she said, I'm not really ready for a relationship right now. So when I heard that, mind you guys, when she was talking to me this whole time, she was literally smiling right at me. Like, she was smiling at me like she was waiting for me to approach her. So as I'm like hearing this, I'm thinking like, okay, she about to pass me her phone. When she didn't, I'm like, wait, what did she just say? I like had to process what she just said. And then I'm like, she said she's not ready for a relationship. So I'm running off 6 hours of sleep. So when I heard that, I'm not gonna lie. When I left that whole situation, I was like, bro, I should have just told her like, nah, I'm not even looking to rush things either. Like, let me just get your number. Let me just get to know you. But in that situation, bro, I literally just told her, I opened the door for her. I'm just like, all right, well, you know what? It's cool. You have a good day. And she was like, you have a good day too. And she walked off. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I should have probably pushed on, but yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. As a real dude, you gotta admit it, bro. When it's somebody, because I don't got no problem going up to a girl and get rejected. I really don't care. But it's when you go up to a certain girl where you know that's potentially the one. Like, when you go up to her, you know she's different from the rest of the girls, and then you like, it just don't work out. That shit be hitting you, bro. As a man, you gotta be able to admit it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit low key stung a little bit, bro. Because I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want the rest of these girls, bro. I only wanted this one. So when that happened, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn. And then my friends told me to follow her on Instagram. Me being a dumbass, I listened to them. I follow her. I ain't gonna lie, something was telling me not to, but I did it. She ain't following me back. I was like, yeah, I ain't following her. I ain't no goddamn fan. But that happened, and then, bro, there was this girl that told me, because I was talking to her about the situation, because we were just talking about relationships in general. She gonna tell me, I'm not gonna lie, you trying to get into a relationship before the summer is a little crazy. And I said, what? She was like, yeah, it's the summertime. Like, who gets into a relationship before the summer? You trying to cuff up before the summer? Y'all, what the fuck is going on? Like, seriously, like, what is this mentality that we have? I didn't even know that was the thing. Like, she literally planted that in my head. And then I had to ask other people, and he was like, yeah, getting into a relationship before the summer is kind of crazy. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yo, y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Is that actually crazy? Like, I don't find nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think people just like to be outside and, you know, do what the hell they doing, which is not no problem with that. But, bro, I don't know, gang. Shit, I really don't. Maybe I'm gonna have to be outside too, bro. Maybe I'm gonna have to go outside and explore too, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, my options, bro, I don't have a crush on people often. So when I do, and then I go up and approach them and it don't work, that should be like, God damn it, bro. And I'm not trying to talk to people who are fast. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, you know, bro, I don't give a fuck about, you know, fucking off and all that shit. I don't care about none of that, gang. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. I'm just trying to, like, actually, like, date to marry. Like, I don't know. People are in this generation are just trying to have fun. It's like, okay, I can understand we was in high school and shit like that, but yo, we getting a little older, and I get people still want to have fun in college. I mean, everybody do, but it's like, damn, I can't find nobody that's really just trying to date to marry. Everybody's really just trying to mess around, and it's like, at what point are you going to actually lock in and start to take dating seriously? Like people actually came up to me and just admitted, like, nah, I'm just trying to mess around. Right? So I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to be outside. I want to be with my girls. We want to be going to clubs. We want to party. And I basically told him, like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work for me. I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna deal with it. I'm not even gonna lie. And what's weird is, I'm gonna put this in the video too. I'm not even gonna cut. What's weird is I talked to some girl like this recently where she hit me up. She hit me up. She probably watching this video right now. This girl hit me up and she said I look good and she messed with what I say, cause she saw my social media videos, right? She relates to what I say and think I'm speaking facts, right? And she actually looked good, right? So I'm like, okay, I really don't ever be replying to people. Maybe I got to start putting myself out there and actually start talking to people, right? That's hitting me up. Like, maybe I should start doing this. Like, I got to start doing this, right? So I started talking to her or whatever. And when I talk to one person, I don't talk to nobody else. But I can figure out real quick if me and you going to work or not. So I'm real quick with that. It took me one day. But I'm talking to her. And she told me basically, like, one, she didn't really think I was going to reply. So she kind of was just shooting her shot. And she thought it wasn't going to go nowhere. And then she basically told me, like, because I asked her, like, yo, I said, yo, you hit me up, but do you actually, like, once we got to know each other a little bit more, I said, are you actually looking to get into a relationship right now? Because I'm not about to rush you. I'm not in no rush. But it looked like, because she told me she got out of a relationship, like, literally a month ago and some other stuff. So I'm like, do you got all your stuff, like, together first? Like, realistically, do you see yourself locking it with somebody else? Like, are you over that? Because I had to ask her that. She basically told me, like, she trying to be outside. She's not completely ready to be locked in with somebody right now. And I said, there's nothing wrong with that. That is perfectly fine. And I said, yeah, I mean, it's just not going to work then. Like, you know, you a cool person, but it's just not going to work. And oddly enough, why the hell did this girl change her mind and not want to go outside anymore? And then instead wanted me to just go out with her. I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy change. I don't know why girls do this. Like, the minute you be okay and cool off of them, like, now it's like they want you more. Why is this, like, I don't know, man. We just too many goddamn mental gymnastics and mind games in 2026. And again, she probably watching this video. She generally a cool person. I actually mess with her, but just relationship wise, it probably just not gonna work right now. But yeah, y'all listen, bro. Do not hit me up if you trying to be outside, gang. Like, don't hit me up if you know like you fucking around, bro. I'm not. I can decipher that shit. I'm just not going for it. But yeah, when it comes to like just dating and relationships right now, bro, I just really don't know where I stand. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm not really gonna stress over it too much because, I mean, why would I? I got hella shit I got going on right now. But if the right one comes along, they come along. But I'm gonna still keep looking. But it's just a bummer, bro. When you really like find somebody that's a needle in the haystack, and you just be like, damn, it's over with. Now I gotta go look for years again. But yeah, man, I just want to get on here and rant about that real quick. Let me know what y'all think, bro. See you on the next one.